morning students. Today we shall be continuing chapter 3, that is recording of transaction and preparation of trial balance, and in which we are doing section 3 cash book. Okay, so we have completed the single column cash book, double column cash book and triple column cash book, right, in our previous classes. So today we will be going to do petty cash book. Okay, so in this there are two kinds of petty cash book. Okay, that is, first one is simple petty cash book, and another one is analytical petty cash book. Okay, so for simple petty cash book, we have to record all the transaction, whether we receive some cash or whether it is the expense. We have to record in one column under the particular heads. Okay, and on the credit side. Okay, the expenses we will record on the credit side. Got it? In simple petty cash book, we have to maintain one particular in which we will record all the transaction. But for analytical petty cash book, we have to draw separate column for each commonly occurring item of expenditure. Okay, so whatever we are doing the expenditure, for that we have to make a separate each column. For such as, for example, postage, stationery, traveling expenses, wages. Okay, like that, whatever the expenses is, we have to draw particular column for each expenditure in the analytical petty cash book. Okay, so that is the difference between simple petty cash book and analytical petty cash book. Now we will do a practical question from simple petty cash book, so that you can know how to record the transaction in simple petty cash book. Okay, so come to the question. So here is your question. It is saying, from the following information, write up a simple petty cash book for the first week of January 2016. Okay, so for the first week we have to record the transactions that are given here in a simple petty cash book. Okay, so these are the following transactions or expenditure that has been made on January 1st, 2nd, 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. Okay, so that we have to record in the simple petty cash book. So come to the solution, student. So this is the format for simple petty cash book. This way we have to form. Here we have whatever we receive a cash, that here we have to record. This is the CB folio column, that is cash book folio column. This is the column for date. This is the column for particulars, where we have to record all the transaction here only. Okay, this is the voucher number column, and here the total payment, whatever payment we are spending, that we have to record here. Okay, got it, students? So the first transaction is on January 1st, received rupees 200 from chief cashier for petty cash. So that is the payment that the petty cash has. Okay, the cashier has, that he has received. For that cash received column, under the cash received column, we have to record that 200. Okay, so we will write here 200, but the particulars we have to write here. Okay, we will just write the amount that we receive here, but the particulars, the entry, we will record here only. Okay, that is the rule of simple petty cash book, that we have to record the entry here, and whatever cash received, we have to record at the debit side that amount, and if it is an expenditure, that we have to record at the credit side of the column. So 200 is the income that we are receiving for the business. Okay, so that we have to record here at the debit side, but the entry we have to do it at the under the particulars column. Okay, so write the date, that is 2016 January 1, and for this 200, what will be, give the entry to cash account. Okay, so that is the format of doing the simple cash book, simple petty cash book. Okay, now come to the second transaction that has been done on January 2nd, bought postage stamps. Okay, so January 2, you will write here 2. Okay, and we will write buy postage. account. Okay, and the amount is 10. Okay, next is on 4th January paid bus fare. So we will record here 4 and we will write by traveling expenses. Bus fare, it is a traveling expense, so we will write here traveling expense. Okay, account. So that is for 6. So we will record here. Then next transaction has been done on 5th January. So we will write here 5 and it has been done purchase stationery for office use. So we will record as buy stationery account. Okay. That has been done for 50 rupees. So we will record here. The next transaction has been done on 6th. It is saying paid for milk and sugar for office tea. So that is for office expense. So we will record here as office expense. Okay. And the amount is 30. Okay. Next transaction has been done on 7. It is saying paid window cleaner. Okay, so that is a miscellaneous expense. So we will record here as a miscellaneous expense, means extra expense. Okay, miscellaneous expense account. Okay, and that is for 4 rupees. Okay, now we have to add total here. Okay, and here also. So we have to balance the debit and credit side. So we will write here also 200 and we have to balance by writing by balance CD. Okay, we have to carry down the balance. So minus all this amount from this total amount, we will get the balance carried down amount will be 100. Okay, and this is all for this simple petty cash book. Okay, we don't have to brought down this 100 amount to here. So that is the rule of simple petty. In this format you have to make the simple petty cash book. Okay students, now come to analytical petty cash book. Here is your question. It is saying record the following transactions in a multi-column petty cash book. Multi-column petty cash book means analytical petty cash book. Okay, so here it is saying in the year 2015 on December 1 received from chief cashier. So that is the cash amount that we have to record in the cash received column, that is 150. Okay, and after that all the transactions are given for postal charges, paid for conveyance, paid taxi fare, telegram expenses. Okay, then it is on 12th December entertainment expenses, purchase paper pen, that is for stationery. Okay, tram fare, repair charges and subscription. Okay, so all these expenses, for all these expenses we have to make a separate columns, like for entertainment, postage, telegram, conveyance, stationery, all that expenses we have to make a separate column. Okay, so it is saying draw the balance on 31st December 2015 and show how the petty cashier will start again on 1st January 2015 with original sum of rupees 150. Okay, so we have to show that how in the next month of January how they will start with a new cash. Okay, so that we have to do. So come to the solution student. So this is the format we have made for analytical petty cash book. We have written multi-column because in the question it is mentioned multi-column. That's why we have to write here multi-column petty cash book. Okay, this is the column for cash received. This is say CB folio column, that is cash book folio column. This is the date column. This is the particulars column. This is petty cash book voucher number. Okay, if you are transferring into any ledger account, that ledger voucher number we have to record here. Okay, so this is the total payment column. This is the postage and telegram column. This is the conveyance column. This is for entertainment column. This is for stationery expense column. That is for repairs expense column, and this is the subscription column. Okay, so we have made all the separate columns for each expenses. Okay, so now come to the question. The first one, it is saying it has the cash with 150 rupees. so that we have to record here, okay, in the cash received column, that is rupees 150, okay. And we have to give the particulars for this. We have to write the date first, that is December 1, and for this entry we have to record here to cash account, okay. Then come to next transaction, that is also been done on 1st December. It is for postage and telegram, okay, postal charges paid. So we have to write here by postage and telegram account, okay. And that we have to record in the postage and telegram column, that is 10.50. but we have to also record in the total payment. All the transaction that we will record separately, that amount we have to record in the total payment column also, okay. So we will write here also 10.50. Then come to next, it is saying paid for conveyance to an employee, okay. So that has been done on 2. We will write here by conveyance account, okay. So the amount is 5 rupees. So we will record in the conveyance column 5, okay, 5.00, and we have to record in the total payment column also. Then come to next, it is again for conveyance, okay, paid for taxi fare for manager, okay, that is also come under conveyance. So we will record as conveyance on 6, okay, that is done on 6 by conveyance account, okay, and the amount is 25, okay. So we will record in the conveyance account 25, okay, and we will record at the total payment column also, as I have said. Next transaction is on 9, telegram expenses to Patna branch, okay. So we will record as by postage and telegram, okay, by postage and telegram account, and the amount is 9.50. So we will record here 9.50, and at the total column also we have to record 9.50, okay. Next transaction has been done on 12th, so we have to write here 12th. Entertainment expenses for guests, so we have to write here by entertainment, okay, by entertainment account. I am writing in short, okay. The amount is 35. So this is the entertainment column. Here we have to write 35.00, and we have to record at the total amount also 35.00, okay. Next transaction has been done on 14. It is saying purchase paper, pen and refill, that means the stationery. So we will record here by stationery account, okay. So the amount is 6.50, okay. So we will record at the stationery, this is the stationery column, so we will record here 6.50, and we will record at the total column also 6.50. Next transaction has been done on 23. It is saying tram fare paid to peon, okay. So that will also come under conveyance, okay, by conveyance account. The amount is 2.50, okay. So we will record here only. This is the conveyance account column, so we will record here 2.50, and we will record same as here in the total column, okay. Next transaction has been done on 29th, that is repair charges for office chair and tables, okay. So that will come under repairs, so we will write here by repairs account, okay, and we will record in the repairs column, and the amount is 35, okay. So we will write here 35.00, okay, and we will record in the total column also 35.00, got it. And the next transaction, then the last transaction was on 31st, that is subscription paid to local club. So we will record here as by subscription account, and the amount is 10 rupees. So we will, this is the subscription account column, we have to record here the amount 10 rupees, and we will write at the total column also 10 rupees, okay. Now now we have to do the total. Okay, so draw a line here. So if you add this total column, you will get 139.00. Here you will get 20.00. Here you will get 32.50. For the entertainment you will get only 35. Okay, in this column you have only 6.50. Here also you have 35 only. For the repairs and for the subscription column also you have only 10. Okay, so that is the total we have done. So we have to write here total. Okay, now we have to balance this, students. Okay, because here we have 150 rupees. Okay, at the credit side the amount is rupees 150 we have here. Okay, so what we have to do here, we have to balance it, like we have to write here buy balance CD, and we have to balance it because we have to make it both side balanced. So after subtracting this two amount we will get 11 rupees. Okay, so this is our balance carried down, that we have to draw down here. Okay, and we have to write here for 2016 January 1, because the question is asking there that and show how the petty cash year will start again in the next year. Okay, so that's why we have to carry down this amount that we have get here. Okay, so we have to write here to balance BD, the amount is 11. Okay, so we have to write here 11, and to cash account, what the cash will be there in hand, that is 139. So we have to write here 139. Okay, so that is the cash that will the business will start again in the next year. Okay, so that's all for today's class. I have given you some homeworks to do related to petty cash book, so do it properly and submit it in the given mail ID. Thank you all of you.